15 Sekunden. Actually. Ist in Polen auch. Also, weiß ich nicht, warum ich das auch hinten dran gehangen habe, aber...
Also ich bin dann gemutet und prinzipiell bereit.
Ja, jo, ich warte noch, bis der Stream dann hier live ist, also bis die Verzögerung weg ist, damit man auch direkt reinspringen kann. Und dann schaue ich mal. Irgendwie funktioniert das bei mir nicht mit den verschiedenen Styles, mit der Preview im Browser. Also irgendwie sehe ich da keinen Unterschied. Aber das können wir ja nachher irgendwie nochmal reden, wenn du gewonnen hast. Also ist schon gemutet. Schade.
Channel switched.
And we're live. Good evening, the viewers. I'm today with you. My name is Unknown, and I'm casting the clan war between Team Mixed Minds and Team No Mana Squad. We are right in the first map, which is Neon Violet Square, as you can see in the bottom left-hand side, and in the top, as Blue Broadhouse is spawned from Team Mixed Minds, the good Pressure. And in the bottom right hand side spawned as Green Zerg for Team No Mana Squad. It is Trifex. Standard hedge first here for the Zerg, and Gateway expand probably for the Protoss, maybe the Cybernetics score first. We will see that. Ah, okay, sorry, I will stop watching the stream for myself, so that you have a better quality. Gas and pull for the Zerg, so nothing out of the ordinary here. Nexus before the Cybernetics core, so no early Stargate or such things. There will be the Cyber core. And then there will probably be like here a whole wall of. Maybe just here, so that there are some space in the rocks, but I'm not sure. Not seen Protoss on this map for quite some time. Probe patrols here to see what will be built for the Zerg, or when will the first Zerglings spawn. If there is anything with the stream, with the sound quality or anything, you can just tell me in the chat, and I try to respond as fast as possible. Yeah, the link's chasing away the probe here from the third base, so that the third base for the Zerg can be spawned, can be placed. Warpgate, Stargate tech for the Protoss. Warpgate tech is of course already started. And one adept is making his way across the map. Third base for the Zerg shall be taken now. Creep tumors build it or set more or less. No queen in the main though. She's walking right down here, and no additional queens here to. Oh, maybe this was a mistake. No, this wasn't. And no queens to inject again. Started. That scout, so many workers there are. Sees kinda everything. Oracle now for the Zerg. For the Protoss, of course. Not for the Zerg. Does the Zerg yet? Ah, now he scots right in and sees the Stargate. Sees the second base, sees more or less everything. Gateway pilot.
Glory to the day.
Okay, I did not saw that. But like, yeah, everything else was scouted by the Zerg. 2 adepts waiting at the third base. Maybe to kill like the spore or something at the high spec at the base. Ah, never mind. They're going right into the second base and get I would say 3 drones. 2, 3. Yeah, exactly 3 drones. Meanwhile, the Oracle here waits at the main. Links are making their way across the map again. 5 additional drones being started for the Zerg. Ah, Oracle has the stasis ward here. Quite unique actually, but how many trap? Oh, actually 4 drones in the stasis ward, that's quite okay. Links waiting here. And yeah, Roach 1 started here for the Zerg and double gas layer soon finished. For the Protoss we have the robotics facility and the Twilight Council, so maybe like a High Templar or Dark Templar drop or Adept drop with Glaives we will see soon. It will be the Archon drop with High Templars. Oracle's going into the third base, but there are no drones here yet. Zerg also a bit behind in drones. Yeah, there was. With the rocks. No third base for the Protoss yet. Will probably be taken when the War Prism with the Templars goes out. Oracle attacks the links and sees they're moving back. Or rather now to the third base, which shall be taken right now, and 4 adepts try to secure the space. Yeah, and nearly no chance for the links here to cancel the space against 4 adepts. They maybe try to get the probe, and they actually get the probe. That's good for the Zerg here, since Protoss has to send another probe here. And the third wave is delayed quite a bit, which causes some movements. Charge has started, and the Forge soon finishes up, and probably will research +1 attacks, I guess. Link's trying to go into the second phase. Oh, the Adept's not on a position, but Bow was put in the wall at the last second. And here are the Archons, which I mentioned before. Just 2 queens here, and now the roaches. I never meant. Actually, roaches here, +1 started. And the Hydrogen gets put down. +1 for the Protoss. Immortal gets started, and the links, just 4 links left, and third base for the Protoss nearly done. Archons here, ooh, quite low in the War Prison, I have to say. But killed 3 drones with it. And now War Prison on full health again. And as I said, then the Queen attacked it. Oh, but the Queen won't escape the 2 Archons here. Yeah, there goes the Queen. Archons been loaded in, and we'll get this Overlord here very probably. And yeah, nothing much happening now. Additional gates for the Protoss. Charge soon finished. Immortals gets placed. And he maybe should transfer some drones from his second base to the third base. Stasis spots here, and War Prison flies into the main again. Loads out the Archons and 2 Zealots here. We'll probably get some drones here. 1 drone dead. 2, 3. Oh, some roaches. Some drones are. Oh, he will get the Queen. That's actually quite good. Here, like 4 drones and the Queen for literally like 2 Zealots. That's always a trade you want to have. Meanwhile, additional Immortals and Archons are being started. Wait, that's perhaps Storm? No, jeez. It's no Storm yet. Ah, now it started. Probably he forgot or something like that. And additional photon cannons, and shield batteries to defend the third base. War prison goes into the main again as the Zerg wants to move out. So we'll probably like... ooh. Some Hydras here, but they're not enough getting killed here, since they couldn't snipe the War prison. Additional Hydras help them out, and Darkness have to pull back. Sporecaller gets rearranged and reborrowed. Double immortal production for now. Additional gateways coming up, and Storm halfway done. First High Templars get it morphed in here, warped in. And yeah, a strong army for now, and Protoss should maybe think... Oh, the War prison gets sniped here. That's really unlucky. There's were a lot of army with the 2 Archons. One status sword will soon expire here. +2 attacks started, but the Zerg with soon his +2 finish will have the upgrade advantage at least. Oh, it's quite a lot here. And Protoss has to pull back, but the shield batteries have been out here. Oh, a nice stasis ward here. Really nice. And now, oh my goodness, the High Templars from the storm here. Now with storm finished, I think Protoss can hold nice storms here from the High Templars. But it is not hold yet. Oh, another nice storm. And then they are morphed into Archons, and now I think this is cleared up. The first status ward saved in the day. I think it would have been really hard to hold Geo without the status ward, since Zerg had quite a lot of army. But now fall back in supply, and yeah, Protoss units lost greatly in favor of Protoss. Protoss lost just like 2 High Templars, some Zealots, and Zerg like his whole army nearly. 2 Queens getting produced additional, and Lurker then gets started. And yeah, I don't think Protoss should have made his way over the map, since Hydras don't seem strong, but are pretty strong here now, even if the Protoss is on open space. Now the 4th base is taken behind here, and 5th base getting started at the front. Observer build it, since probably Pressure knows that some Lurkers are coming up his way. Though, yeah, one observer is good. I think he should produce additional... Okay, he still has 1 Oracle. Never mind. The Oracle with the tag is like really important. He needs a observer to clear creep. That's what I wanted to say. And we'll soon see this engagement here. Oh, Zerg tries to go for it, since he wants to defend space, but like with just half his army here, it's still strong. Protoss pulls back, though he has the bigger army. I would say he can straight up fight us, I'm not sure. Maybe he would lose too much tech units and so on, and Zerg can then replace it faster. Lurker then soon finished here. Oh, actually not seen that the Lurker then, while he is built, was borrowed. Maybe this is just a bug. And yeah, Zerg with less bases than the Protoss actually, since he did not took his space. Oh, 18 workers in the minerals. Pressure should notice that. Isn't too much, but like now Protoss is maxed and Zerg is not. And here will be the engagement. High Templars in position for storms, and Zerg with just Hydras, not even Banelings, will be pretty hard to hold this here. Now with Lurkers though. No Mims and low gas. Nice storms here for now. Additional storms coming up. But like Zerg touched them pretty well actually. Maybe some rather long range DPS is missing here, or some lots of Archons. Mothership gets built, and 2 additional Stargates here. And yeah, Lurkers are here and you shouldn't walk into them. High Templars. Oh, there's quite some nice storms. He walks in here. This is 1 High Templar, but like I would say, this was a pretty decent trade. Observer in the surveillance mode. Let's look in the vision of pressure. He sees some of the Lurkers. The Zerg, just now saw the
Mineral field
Observing here.
depleted.
And yeah, quite nice creeps for here, top right, and for Hydra's going for the flank. Additional engagement here. And now with the salad, I think Treasure tries to go. I won't say this will be good here. At least he kills the lurkers and probably will recall back. Okay, no, the Hydras can't go up here. The models are pretty strong. But Pressure should be careful here, or he loses too much. But the Zerg does not see the observer. Oh, the storms are hit pretty bad for the Zerg, but pretty good for the Protoss. Soon another storm here, but probably not. Oh, the Archons getting focused on. I think Pressure should have recalled here. He loses quite some units. Now he recalls, but like his units are lost. Okay, he saves one immortal. Never mind. And Carrier transition on the way, but now is his more or less weak phase. But like, yes, enough Zealots and immortals, and the Zerg has 2 less army to do anything here. Still the bad saturation at the 4th base. If he had this workers here at his 5th, that would have been better. Now taking his 6th base, actually finished up his 6th base. And Zerg just on Hydra, Lurker, Ling and Queen. Where are all his queens, by the way? He just built them. Anew. I don't know. Maybe he lost some at the fight. Mothership, of course, up now. And with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Stargates, he can make a good air transition. But he should rather look also at his... Oh, the Lurker's alone here. Okay, he realizes it. Yeah, a little Zealot run by to the 5th base can, I think, kill quite some drones. And Zerg's main army just now spotted them. Oh, actually, he tries to kill the space, and he will probably be successful with it. Just 1 Hydra now. Yeah, there goes the base. That's quite a lot of income for the Zerg actually. And now Pressure goes for the kill with Immortals, Archons and High Templars. Oh, gets the Lurkers out of position here. 1, 2, 3, 4 Lurkers dying, I think. Lurker upgrade not yet done, but the adaptive talents will soon finish up. Protoss base now on the way to the Zerg's 4th base. Additional Hydras getting built, +3 started, and the Spire soon finishes up. But like Protoss and Zerg can engage here. Oh, now he walks into it. I think actually, no, he has 2 less carriers. I think, now he engages. Not quite. So many High Templars, but like the storms are running low. And it does not really hit that good on storms. So now High Templars walking through their own storm. But I think this will be it. Zerg army gets reduced to burnt crisps, and I think Protoss can walk through here with still the detection. Zerg even now has detection here. Now only has detection, but detection soon gets sniped down. But the Hydra's killing quite some units here. But like Zealots coming in again, and 1 immortal. 1 flanking immortal killed 1 base down below. Now maybe a good angle for the Hydras, no, and carriers just getting stronger over time with the interceptors, and yeah, 26 drones falling in. This looks like it will be GG soon here. Zerg with literally no army, no workers left nearly. And yeah, solid play from Protoss, I would say. And Zerg kills the immortal here, but I don't see a way that Zerg can actually just now win fighting. Here comes the GG. And Pressure takes game number 1 for Team Mixed Minds. next map, as you can see, will be asset planned with another PVC actually. And yeah, next opponents will be Spaz against Gymlord. Can already invite Gymlord into game, but probably he looks the stream just as Spaz does, and will just soon be here since we have 2 minutes delay on the stream, so he just sees it later. So we just have to wait for a bit. Hope the time flies by fast. I mean, he was in a jet just right now.
User joined your channel.
Good evening.
Hi. You're casting in English?
Yes, our opponents are Polish. I think that's the most appropriate language.
And they don't have a stream, right?
I don't think so.
So what's the next map? Asset plant, and we see Spatz gegen Gymlord. PVC again?
Yeah, PVZ again. Spectator. But Spat's not online yet. Let's see, I think we have to wait 2 minutes.
It should be finished by now on the stream. Should I tell him that he needs to play now?
Ah, he wrote to me.
Okay.
Okay, like we can just like get impression from you. What felt the last game like? Did you felt like at any time that the game can be shifted towards your opponent?
I guess I controlled the whole game. At least I felt that I have control over the whole game. So I was never really in fear of losing. So I don't really like late game PVC, but I guess that's not really avoidable on this map.
Yeah, probably. Like too big and too late attacks. It was actually, I think, maybe quite dire when he moved to your third base, where you had like the stasis wards, where you lost your War Prison with the 2 Archons early on.
Yeah, this was quite unfortunate, but the stasis wards
saved
worked
the
very
day.
well. He didn't have any detection, so
Yeah.
I was quite confident once I saw that he doesn't have detection that I shouldn't have a problem.
Ah, okay.
It would have certainly been interesting if I hadn't lost his Archons. Maybe I could defend also, but I had a counterattack at his third base and I might have dropped the Archons in his main.
Yeah, that would have been strong, but like, unfortunately lost the War Prison.
Yeah,
Nothing you can do about.
He had quite a good creep spread.
Yeah,
And
actually, yes.
It isn't easy to transfer your War Prism from one side of the map to the other.
Yeah.
And Hydras have so much CS. If you
And
don't
also
look
fast,
for a
especially.
few seconds. Yeah. So,
Okay,
but now let's see if Spats can do better.
yeah, and we jumped right into game number 2 on Asset Plant. This is in the bottom right hand corner. Spawned as orange circle for team No Manor Squad is Gymlord.
And in the top left, as a red Protoss from Team MiXed Minds, it is Spatz. So, and Spatz is doing a pylon scout. He probably, yeah, I don't think that you really can block the hedge.
No.
If the Zerg plays properly.
No, you
properly.
can't.
But
Even as
I
17
guess
hedge will go
scouting,
through.
scouting early is always nice
Yes.
as a Zerg.
But I don't think much 12 ball is played on this map.
You can play it on any map.
Yeah, but like
And-
it's so late here. Like I think you even nearly have 2 salads out when the 12 ball hits.
Oh, and there's the GLF.
And Jeff, yeah, the obligatory. Like he puts it down every game. And follows the overload to see where is he going. But
Oh.
just
Let's see what he is doing. Is he
light probably to
faking
the
a can
third
rush?
base. I
He
don't
can
know.
really?
Where's the overload headed to? I don't know it. No,
I
actually.
guess to the.
Why does he
base.
scout at the third base? Is proxy gateway
No.
still viable?
No.
Anyhow?
I guess you can't. You can proxy a Stargate, I guess. So the Oracle is a bit faster, but anything else isn't really doable against Stark. At least from my point of view. Maybe Spatz has a different point of view. He plays quite a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, some shitty emotes literally in the chat. And yeah, just nothing special for now.
So
I
let's look at the Zerg. He has now mined 100 gas and he's pulling out.
Yeah.
So no overload speed, no cheese, I guess.
Yeah.
At least for some time.
I'm thinking if I should also skip overload speed and so on and like just focus on pure droning and so on. Like you didn't saw the game like yesterday. The Zerg clan was played exactly like that.
Yeah, but at least I, as a Protoss player, prefer a Zerg that goes out of gas. So I know he isn't that aggressive and I can play my game.
Yeah, that's probably like good.
So
But
even
like
if you stay in gas and pull out right after, and just get overload speed or something like this,
yes,
I still have no clue if you might do Baneling Bust or Roach Ravage all-in or something like this. So Spats is scouting the second base and is looking at the drone count, and he should see around 10 drones, so he knows that there's nothing coming.
Yep.
And quite early core crawlers are placed, at least in the main. We see a Stargate from
I won't
Spaz.
say quite early.
Yes. I
No,
mean,
no, would be in time.
the
Better.
Stargate would, the Oracle would have been out right now, and it would have been on the other side
Yeah.
in 10 seconds, so you have some time, and I guess...
But better too
Yeah.
early than too late, I would say.
Yeah, of course, but if you are really top-notch, you will
Second
make it just in
Stargate.
time.
I guess where this is going. I think I can
Okay.
guess where this is going.
So this is going to be a Mass Oracle, I guess?
Yeah, I guess it's so
Plus-
as well. I have a feeling.
But Gymlord already is scouting the second Stargate.
Yeah.
He has the
I don't know,
overload
like
position.
you should know as Protoss that there's of course always an overload there. Should you not?
Yeah. you
Every
should at least
Zerg
assume
places
that
his
there is
overload
one.
there.
So. But Gymlord isn't reacting properly, so he's did build a Roach one, and Roaches aren't that great against Mass Oracles.
No, not really.
But he hasn't built any Roach so far, so maybe he's going straight to Lair and then Hydras.
Also missed one inject in the main already. And has actually quite decent drone count. Third base shall now be taken by Spes. Two pilots on the way.
And the circus nothing to contest and is now going to
Yeah.
go the roach upgrade. So he's committing to roaches.
Oh
and
my
this
goodness.
should be a
Oracle survives
mistake.
with 19 HP.
But Spets could go in the third base. His war is not yet done.
Oh, the
User
Protoss
joined your
plays.
channel. User left your channel.
We have lots of queens here actually. So he knows that there are 2 Stargates and so on, but he thinks it's Mass pheeniX, I guess, which is also
No, but he's building mass queens and he's going for
oh,
Ravager
for
and
Nidus.
So this,
That's
this could be
interesting.
really a
But-
good idea.
Not really, since the Protoss has
Why?
a pheeniX out on the map. How will you place your Nidus?
Right. This
Yeah, in
one.
this game. Yeah, in this game. Since I don't know why, but
Hey,
like
you will always have the chance to place the Nidus. It's really hard for one pheeniX to scout the whole map and deny any.
but at
You
least
could always run a Ling inside or near the base.
yeah, but it's
So
quite hard.
I'm really afraid for Spatz.
Do you think so? I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
this is quite a lot of queens. How many queens do we have?
Yeah.
1,
Quite a
2,
lot.
3, 4,
And now
5,
it's
6,
placed-
7, 8 queens.
Okay, 8 queens are quite a lot and not that much oracles. Now he
Yeah, and
pulls back.
they will have transfuse. Maybe he's placing a stasis ward.
No,
Hmm.
no. I think it would be too late as well.
Okay, queens now targeting down. Queens is pulling
No,
probes.
he's not targeting. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but still he gets the queens.
yeah,
and
and the roaches as well, I think.
But he's
90
losing a
drones
lot of
died.
probes.
Yeah.
He will defend, but it's quite
At
costly.
what costs?
And the Oryxes are running out of
Energy
energy, so
Not that fast though.
yeah,
before our
I
roaches
guess,
die.
I guess he can clean all of the roaches.
Yeah, and he has
And he-
3 bases. But still less work.
3 bases,
than the
only
Protoss.
10
Zerg.
probes deficit, so I guess this is doable. Especially because
And he has a lots of army.
yeah,
that's
the
wrong
Zerg
army.
has no anti-air
Anti-air
currently,
anymore, yeah.
so he has to build queens.
New Nidus now at the 3rd
Okay.
base.
Could this work? I mean, the oracles are out of energy.
Some oracles
But-
are out of energy, and lots of roaches can still do damage, right?
But
no.
I guess Spatz can
Yeah.
just focus on Nidus.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
transfuse.
Forgot that Nidus is not invulnerable if he pops out.
And we are seeing Void Rays.
Yeah,
now
against
by
the roaches,
Spatz.
of course.
Yeah, and a
Or-
bit more reliable than
Yeah.
oracles without energy.
But the good thing is that his second base won't be mined out that fast, I would say. Since he does not have the appropriate probe count for now. Already fleet beacon on the way. Sorry if you heard the sound, this was just my WhatsApp, not yours.
I didn't hear anything, so
Yeah, of course, since it was my desktop. My desktop sound, but viewers
okay.
probably heard. And like I'm always if I hear this I check my own
a
tabs.
small counterattack by some roaches.
Yeah.
This might cost him some probes.
I think 5 probes will die.
Yeah, at least. Okay, 4 only.
Yeah, the shield battery destroyed my guess.
And the oracles are at half energy, so Spatz might
Yeah, the
soon
third
be
base is
looking
nearly
to.
dead, I would say.
Yeah, but do you want to activate your energy? Yeah, I guess. But now he's heading to the main.
EPS is so insane, man.
And
Yeah, one
there are
spore
only
for
2
the-
spores, 1 queen, this is easily killable, and
Yeah.
then all the drones will die.
No, the hedge will die. You don't focus drones, man. You focus hedges.
I would certainly focus on the drones.
Nice.
And I guess he
Oracle mech.
gets the hedge,
Yeah, that's.
killed 5 probes.
If
5
oracles are at a
drones.
decent number, they are just ridiculous. They get everything, literally everything.
So,
And
a
the
Roach
Werner-
counterattack is coming up again with
Yeah,
some
but-
Hydras. But 4 Void Rays carrier on the way.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, it's a Nidus again.
Yeah, he can.
And Spatz doesn't have any energy on the Oracle, so
But on
I
the
mean-
Void Rays. Void
Yeah,
Rays are
but
there
four
and 3
Void Rays-
carriers. And 3 carriers soon.
yeah,
With
these
I think
carriers are really
4
important. but
interceptors.
I guess if Chinlord plays it right,
This can do some damage. Oh, another orcs.
Orc is going in, but they don't have any energy.
Yeah, and lots of orcs dying. Where are the
I mean,
carriers? Not
Spatz
out yet.
has some shield batteries and cannons.
No, the carriers here.
Yeah, but
New technology researched.
Oh, that's quite a close game here, but like the shield battery is doing lots of good work here. And soon he has like 3 carriers with enough interceptors.
there are 20 Hydras being built, and they should arrive
Oh,
immediately.
a nice snipe of the Nidus
Oh,
here, actually.
This was really important.
Yeah, and it's brought him quite some time, actually.
Next Nidus is being placed.
Oh, now the interceptors are doing lots of damage.
Yeah.
Does Zerg have any upgrades? Yeah, just +1 against no upgrades for the Protoss.
Orc is going in, but all... Oh, the Nidus, he should focus the Nidus.
Yeah, nice down instantly. I think this is pretty much hold here.
Yeah,
Too many
next
leftovers
Nidus
for
is
the Protoss.
placed.
Ah, that's
And now all the queens and all the Hydras are gone.
yeah. Roach just like can't attack anything in the air.
But he
Nidus
needs
with
to
5. Ooh,
kill the
actually quite
Nidus.
some Hydras.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is basically feeding into the Protoss.
yeah.
And we actually see it in the supply. That Spatz is far ahead. He has 4 bases, the Zerg is only on 3.
Yeah, and Zerg has lost his army.
And there are 5 carriers building at the same time, so...
5. Oh my goodness.
And the mothership.
True. Yeah, okay. No, not even a GG, unfortunately. But like, yeah, I can understand it. Oracles are ridiculous. Not to speak of carriers, but yeah. Nothing you can do.
So are Queens and Nidus. So...
Ah, yeah, quite strong as well. At the right timing, you're right. Yeah, this was pretty
Oh.
dire situation. Okay,
So this means 2-0 for Mixed Minds
yes.
against No Mana Squad. So we are on an ace, or is it called ace? No, a
It's
match point.
decider match.
Match point,
Match point? Yeah, maybe. Probably.
and it's going to be Sly on
On
what
backwater.
map?
Backwater.
And he plays against
ADR, another Protoss.
Okay, so lots of PVZs. Well, all of them, or at least these 2, played out differently. At least.
Ah, and let's hope Sly is here soon. Ah, he is here. Oh, nice. Like, Spas told me like before the game, this has to be a long game. Because Sly was doing groceries, actually.
Yeah, but he actually arrived 8 minutes ago, so
Ah, nice.
maybe Spatz would have
Waited longer
waited longer,
for 200 supply or
bunkered
so.
up.
I know he didn't attack even, did he? I think the
Yeah,
Zerg just
I
left.
guess he triggered the attack by going in with the oracles.
Ah. Ah, shit. I'm not invited in the party. Open party and invite to game. Invite to game and invite Sly into game, and hopefully they will join soon.
So game is over on the stream, so
Ah, nice. Then they will probably join soon.
and I'm quite surprised that we don't see any mirror matchups tonight.
But we see 3 times the same matchup.
Yeah, but if the maps are predefined and you pick the maps for the players, you end up with a lot of mirror matches normally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So it's quite interesting that all the Zerg of the No Mana Squad picked our Protoss maps and vice versa. So Players are in the lobby. Game should start any second.
Yep. And there goes the countdown.
So would you be prepared to play, or
I kind of would be prepared to play.
so you prefer a slide and taking this
I
match?
prefer Sly taking this match. And we are right into it, and the top left hand corner spawned the red Protoss now. Now for a team No Mana Squad, it is ADR.
And in the bottom right yellow corner, as Zerg, it is Sly from Team Mixed Minds. And Pylon Scout again. So either
Yeah.
this is very popular, or this.
This is very
Yeah,
popular. That's
yeah,
why
okay,
Sly
it's-
is
and
building
it's-
a 16 hedge.
And it's not a forge, so no can rush,
Not yet.
and the hedge is placed right before the probe arrives.
Yeah.
And this.
Guess you have to play 16 hedge on every other map than the big maps like Asset Plant or Neon Violet Square. Other way your hedge gets blocked.
Backwater is also quite big. At least the
No,
walking
no.
distance is.
As you see, if you wanted to play the 17 hedge, he wouldn't. The probe would have blocked it.
Yeah, but at least there are smaller maps, or at least backwater feels quite big, I guess, but it's not.
The
it's because
distance
it's-
between natural to natural is not that big on this map. But overall, it's a big map. But the direct rush distance is not that big, to say so. Yeah. ADR also, like you often do, patrols behind the mineral line or patrols to see what the Zerg is building.
Did you see my micro on the mineral patches? It
No.
was quite annoying.
Ah, okay. I just saw
Very
your probe
annoying.
patrolling.
So, no, I did mess up his mining quite a bit.
Ah, okay. And early third base here, actually.
And we see a stalker. This is quite uncommon to open a
Ah, wait,
stalker.
Sly is... Oh, I thought Sly is the opponent. So there's the guy from the other team. Hmm.
And stalker normally means Archon drop. So because you need an
okay.
oily stalker to avoid the Zerg player scouting this.
Hmm, okay.
And it's already Twilight Council, so I would put that on an Archon drop with DTs. Or DT Archon drop.
Ah, okay, just overload speed build order for Sly. Now he pulled
And
out of gas.
This should be quite good because one stalker can't deny all of this scouting. And Sly
Yeah.
even confirms the robo. So he should now, he should at least guess what's coming.
Yeah.
Because this
Oh, the
Archon drop is
Twilight Council is behind. Maybe charge that all in? Is this also
No.
possible?
No, there's
Oh
a
yeah,
shrine.
there's the Dark Shrine. Okay, never
Oh.
mind. Should listen to the
And-
Protoss expert.
Right immediately after building Sly should scout the Dark Shrine.
Let's see when
And he shouldn't, yeah, so he gets a full scout.
Yeah.
And what is ADR doing?
Scouts
He's
again.
going a fast forward base. Normally you can't afford such a fast base because you have to plant 2 gateways now.
What does he play? A fast third base,
Yeah, a fast third base.
not fourth base. I looked for both
Yeah,
players, but neither
sorry,
one had a
sorry,
fourth
sorry.
base. Ah, actually he
Okay.
can. It seems like he can.
Yeah,
And
okay,
Slide's just
yeah,
strong.
but he missed his gases at the second base. So normally you need 4 gases to have
Maybe he skipped something.
right amount.
He just has the warp gate tech, and seems like enough for Dark Templars.
Yeah, but you see that the gateways are not yet finished, so he can't warp in 4.
Yeah.
And Sly
you
is
think they
building
will
spores just in time.
Or will
I
they
would
stay
guess if he's so late that he should morph to Archons. If you're very early, if you do it right on time with all the third base, I would personally not go for Archons, but try to snipe the spore or try to snipe a base.
Will stay Dark Templars.
Okay, but Sly
Yeah, Roaches
should
and
defend
Lynx
this.
near.
Okay, but he's
Oh.
going right for the spore. He doesn't.
And no turns
Okay,
used.
but
No turns
yes.
used. Ah, there's the Overseer. Never mind.
okay, and the warp prison.
Oh my goodness, yeah, actually quite low.
Was
Yeah. Yep.
And Sly is constantly scouting, so
Kind of
he
flawlessly
knows
defended.
that there's a third base. He
And
knows
the
that.
Forge.
Okay, and now he's droning up. He has defended. He's going the Hydra then. Now Archons have morphed.
But like 4 queens in position is
Yeah, this.
soon a dead warp prison if it flies in. Okay, it won't fly in. You should be really careful with this. Other way I think okay, Sly can just walk across the map, but like he can either drone up massively or army up massively and then can go
Yeah,
across the map.
I guess you should drone up to around 80. You go for a 4th base and then try to
Constant pressure.
push. And keep the Protoss on 3 bases. It's quite hard on this map. if
Oh,
you
the
have
Archon.
four.
Will the Archon die? Yeah, it will die.
This one. And this is here a double robo.
Oh, and we see 4 additional
RDR.
Stargates and Sly scouts this. So probably like a 3 base timing, I guess. With lots of immortals.
I guess this is standard to add gateways now. You really have to.
Even the no gas at the 3rd base?
I
I think this is a
no,
charged
not
immortal
so
all
much.
in with some Archons. And now
I
he
guess
confirms
it's-
this.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
he will
it might
build
be a
army up
timing.
just now. Yeah, just
But-
army I think he will build now. Oh, and there are drones. I would
Yeah,
say this is the
drones.
timing for the Protoss.
And Lurker should not be done
No,
when this hits.
neither
No.
lurker than nor some lurkers I would say. And double A, oh my goodness, he doesn't realize it, does he?
No, you will see it only when the Protoss hits the creep.
Ah, now army is coming. I don't know. Oh, this might actually be a bit too late. I don't know. Now Protoss walks onto creep. It's not that much yet, and he just has 1
No.
warp prison. Ah, okay, there are the zealots.
If he somehow gets the warp prism, it's quite low.
Yeah, he has 3 or 4 ravagers, especially for that I would say. Ah, he doesn't
Mars
see it.
Mars
that's
Zealots.
Zealots, yeah.
That's really much.
But like he can defend. Hydras are so strong and
He
10
can
Hydras just spawned now.
defend.
Oh, these are biles are huge. Oh,
No.
nice biles. And look, the Zerg's building so much army.
Yeah, but it's not quite in time. And there
queens.
is the next warp in round. He really needs to.
No, but
focus
Hydra's
down.
so strong. He
Yeah,
should like
but
hit and run.
There's
and
nothing that tanks for these Hydras anymore.
not yet, but Hydras
I
on
guess-
its own are strong as well.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
warp
look.
prism's down. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
too much
defended now.
movement command for the Protoss.
Okay, recall to save 1 immortal.
Yeah. Quite. The 8 drones were quite ballsy here, I would say, but like at the end of
Yeah,
the day, he defended somehow.
I guess it was right in time, and that's what you always want as a Zerg player. Drone
Yeah,
as much.
As
and
every
then-
player,
So,
just defend as close as you can. And now he go across the map, and I don't see any way the
No,
Protoss can hold this. Now he even
and
loses.
he will lose the cybernetics core. He will lose gateways.
And
he
the
might
2 high
lose the
dead
robos.
Templars, yeah, no chance, no
So-
chance. 2 Dark Templars to 3 is
It's really hard to
something.
keep up, and he's even He's swapping in Zealots and
Yeah, he loses
Yeah.
2 Dark Templars for free literally, which is like 1 Archon for free at this time of the game.
but Sly
Lurkers are
pulls
done.
back.
Yeah, Lurkers are done.
Yeah,
Look at
but
that.
this might
Why
be a
does-
bit of an anti-timing.
No,
But I guess
too many
Sly
Hydras.
does so much.
Too many
defense.
army especially.
Lurkers are now finished. No detection.
Oh yeah, no detection, you're right.
Now Storm is
Yeah, but Sly has lots of
coming.
overwinds.
There are 5 additional Lurkers.
He should just build some additional hatches to not have overwinds again. I mean, he has enough drones to support this.
He's already
now
on
the
1, 2,
observer's there.
3, 4,
But
5.
additional lurkers and too
Yes.
many lurkers.
And in the meantime he's going Hive as well. So
Yeah.
if this doesn't work, maybe Bloodloss will.
But I think this will work.
Yeah, this position is really good.
Yeah.
Still no detection.
Yeah, Protoss can't really do anything here. Like if he walks in, oh, even the Cybernetics go down now. He has to wait, I think, for more army and then like attack this from 2 angles. I think he has to go now or so. I don't know.
Yeah, Observer is out, so
Yeah.
now he will go and not
The
that
lurker
great of
actually
a
gets
position.
cleared, but like there's too much follow up here behind.
And
Actually,
there's 2
quite
Lurkers still
quite nice
below.
trades though. Observer down now. Yeah, but actually quite nice trades here for the Protoss.
Yeah, but he loses all of the Immortals.
That's, yeah.
And these are very crucial against Lurkers.
Oh yeah. Even loses the Archon more too aggressively and double observer production means no immortal production and so on. Dark Temple has been moved now. High Templars get moved to Archons. Yeah, this.
The Sly has twice as much supply.
Yeah.
There's a Spire building.
Oh, another immortal dies on his own since he walks in without detection. That's
Yeah,
quite
he-
unfortunate here.
Already he had detection, but the Sly is really good at sniping the Observer.
Yeah, not that hard actually.
Yeah.
I think it's harder to keep them alive than to snipe them.
Yeah, that's very
I
hard.
think this will be the GG now. Now it's like I just walk through.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is GG.
Yeah, it is.
Well played though, and he tried his hardest to stay alive, but at the end, overwhelming numbers won Sly the game. And yeah, this will be it for today. With a 3-0 victory, Team MiXed Minds took this clan war against No Mana Squad. Thanks for the games, of course, and that we could cast.
So, and the next Alpha Non-Pro Clan War is already coming on Saturday?
Normally, yes. I have to ask if you're all free to play on Saturday, or if not. That's the question here. And yeah, maybe have to reschedule, but as I saw, let me look. Oh wait, Saturday. Oh, there's the. Oh, I'm not there on Saturday actually. That's
Okay.
not good. I think I planned me in more or less. I see it coming. I have to reschedule. Saturday. Yeah, just 3 guys for now. That's a bit unfortunate. Maybe I have to reschedule. Maybe not. I will ask later on. Slice
Okay.
here maybe. And yeah. Okay, then this would be it, I guess.
I guess so too.
Thank you for tuning in and watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you next time.
Another early morning, huh?
Dad, I'm getting wrecked. Can't I buy some stronger units?
Buy units? Son, we don't talk like that in this house. Come with me. Your grandfather didn't give his life just so his grandson could pay money to be good at something.
But, Dad, Grandpa's still alive.
And your mother. She wanted to bring you into a world where you'd be judged by your elite skills, not by what you spend. Son, Your family's legacy awaits.
Cool. Did you bedazzle Mom's engagement ring?
StarCraft 2, the legendary competitive game, is now free to play. Your legacy awaits at StarCraft2.com.
Is that my ring? If that thing's wrecked,